Your friend gave you $5. You went and bought a lottery ticket with it, and you won $80 million. How much would you return him back? I would likely do something like give him $1 million without letting anyone, including him, know that his money bought the ticket. I don't need the drama of human subjectivity in my life. If he is a good enough friend, I'd give him more. 10%. I might consider half. Give me $5. Let's find out. /s. You go back to him and say you accidentally lost the $5 he gave you. You get another $5 from him. Do I ask for more than $5? No. I just ask repeatedly. It's free money. As I'm getting the money, he catches me buying the lotto ticket. He tells me to stop. It's his money. I say no. We make love all night. Odds are my friend can't keep his mouth shut and I'd want to remain anonymous. So I'd give him his $5 back, but anonymously put like $100k in his bank account. Be a good friend. How else you gonna enjoy that money if you have to keep it a secret? Take everything even Ryan says here with a grain of salt. Everybody has a plan until they have $80 million in their hands. Money changes people. Money doesn't change people. It just lets people be their most true self because they no longer have to pretend. Depends on why he gave me the $5. If I said, hey, I'd like to go buy a lottery ticket. Can you give me $5? Then I'd give him half. If he owed me $5, like I won a bet, or he was repaying me for lunch I had bought him last week, then I'd probably play it more around how much money I'd need to give him to make sure he has a comfortable life. If he owed me $5, it's safe that's not giving someone $5, but paying them back $5. He gave me $5, not a lottery ticket. This is like asking how much I would blame him for me getting food poisoning from using that $5 to buy bad fish. I'm not saying that I wouldn't give them anything. It just wouldn't be because I used their gift to make an investment that paid out. Very interesting, and I think correct perspective on this question. Unless the friend gave you the money specifically to buy a lottery ticket, their gift and the winnings have no direct relationship. I would pay off his mortgage and whatever debt he has. I like this answer. Most people are carrying less than $M of debt, but that would absolutely change someone's life to get rid of it altogether. $5 million. I would find a way to put $5 million hidden in a wall in their house and then accidentally crash into the wall later. He'd be really mad, but then he'd be like, hey, there's $5 million in here, and if it weren't for you, I would never have known. Then if he gives you any money from that, you find a way to return it, like bags in the toilet or in their yard, and just keep accidentally finding it for him. You'll then have a friend for life because of your money, but in a good way. I'd pay off his mortgage and then we'd start taking trips. I'd start doing all the things I hadn't been able to do previously, and I'd make him and his/my family tag along. What if they don't want to? I'd like to say half, but I honestly don't know what I would do in a situation like that. Money chances people, and no matter how much I'd like to think this wouldn't happen to me, I can't say that with any true certainty. Knowledge is knowing something specific. Wisdom is knowing what you don't yet know. You/Banzer, you are a wise one. Whatever you do, don't let anyone know. People can sue based on this sort of thing, and it's not unrealistic that your friend would sue you for all of your winnings, even if you gave him half. People go insane when large sums of money are involved. This comment needs to be higher. If I was dumb enough to throw my money away for a lottery ticket and actually won, the only people I'd let in on that are my lawyer and financial advisor. Friends will get money anonymously without any way of tracing it back to me. Half. There is nothing that I want to do with $80 mil that I cannot do with just 40. Can't buy that 80 million yacht with your measly 40 million. Listen, I've been friends with my best mate for over 30 years. This is a straight 50 over 50, no question. 40 million pounds is a lot, and if I can pass that to my best friend, double happy. Same. Been friends with my best mate since kindergarten. I would split it with him, and we would go on adventures. I would generally give my friends what they need without any prerequisite actions on their parts. That's what friends are there for. The ones that abandoned me during COVID and have broken up contact can eat S though. Exactly this. All the way down to the meeting S. $40 million and $5. Don't be greedy when it comes to so much money. Right man? I'd pay off his house. I'd double it and give him 10 back. I'm investing half in a dividend yielding stock account and giving him the dividends for as long as he breathes. At 5% annually, that works out to $2 million a year. He never has to work another day in his life, and the principal is left untouched so that my kids can inherit it. $5 million. I'd have the friend join me in utilizing $30 million of that for directly good deeds. $5 million for me would be much more than enough to set up my coming generations. Here's $5 and I would disappear from my current life. Here's $5. I would give him $3 on 2 separate days, so I would still seem broke. You got that $1 change for me? Depends on how good of a friend they are. Could range from $5 to $10 mil. 50 over 50. 50% plus $5. The amount of money or the fact that they gave money is irrelevant. If I won that sum of money I would share it with my close friends no matter what. Depends on how much he needs, and I would claim to have won that amount times 2, most likely 1 million or so. I give him 500k, get a new car, pay OFC my house, help my parents, and if anything is left, throw a party, a fake. It's a bad idea to tell PPL how much you have won, and it's safer to say it was a few 100k. That's still good money to have fun with. Get a new car, pay off the mortgage, and help out some PPL, but not enough for charities and all estranged family members to come to your door. It's also easier to say it's all gone because you paid everything off now. 40 mil probably. I don't need a life of completely ridiculous richness. If he asks for it, less. If he threatens to sue me or tries to get the ticket back, 0. Probably instead of giving him just the $5 back, I'd give him 5 mil. Probably a really nice set of tools or a new truck with the $5 in it. That'll depend on how close that friend is and what he needs in life. He wouldn't get more than half though. With all that being said, if you are the kind of person who would take in debt to gamble, you need professional help, so it would probably be best to separate you and the money until you learn how to spend money properly. I'd send him on an all-inclusive vacation, bury a huge bag of $5 bill in the backyard, then convince him to put in a pool/garden, and when he digs it up it'll have a note from some old guy talking about the apocalypse and that this money might be worth something again. Bing $5 million without a question.